This is a really busy week. We're getting ready to go away on vacation off to Virginia Beach, and Vivi's going to be actually staying with our neighbors. Cosmo actually happens to be at on-site training, which we're very excited for. But Vivi is going to be staying with our neighbors, and what we're going to do today is take her over. We're just going to introduce her to the boundary over at our friend's house. We're going to set up the fence for her, which is super easy. So I hope you enjoy this video and that you find it helpful. If you have to leave your dog, your best buddy behind, it's really nice knowing that you can set them up with the Halo app. Now, what I've done thus far is I've asked my friend to go ahead and download the Halo app. I've actually shared my credentials with her, and she has that now downloaded on her phone. Our goal tonight is to obviously introduce Vivi to where the boundary is, just by walking her up to the boundary, playing with her a little bit, making her comfortable at the house, so that when she goes tomorrow morning, she's all ready to go. My job is not going to be just to introduce Vivi to the boundary that's 3 or 4 houses down, but it's also going to be really to make my friend feel comfortable with how to use the app and how to make it work for her, especially if she needs to have Vivi out there and she wants to feel comfortable that that boundary is really going to be in place. So a couple of things that I'm bringing tonight are, for example, her Halo collar is going to be on. We'll turn that actually off as we go down the street. We'll turn it on once we get into the fence line. She'll also have a couple of things to keep in mind. Make sure you have the charger and you leave that behind. One of the best things about Halo is that there's a huge comfort in knowing exactly where your dog is, even if you're 500 miles away. We're going to be driving down to the coast, and what's great is if she has that collar on, I will know exactly where she is at all times. Now, there's been a number of updates to Halo, and one of the really cool things that I discovered that I didn't even realize is that they have set it now that you can actually find a house's location. It actually locks on to whatever the address is, and it will ask, do you want to go ahead and set up a fence? And it does it instantaneously. So you don't even have to walk the border or drag or drop your finger. Now, you can make adjustments to this, which you may have to do, for example, if there's a pool area or an area in the neighbor's yard that you don't want to go, if you want to extend a space. That is a really awesome feature of at least having the boundary set up from the beginning, and then from there you can make your adjustment. One of the best comforts for me is knowing I can check on Vivi at any time. If there's an emergency, let's say she gets out, that's okay, because with that Halo collar, we can locate her regardless of where she's at.